Hi everyone, this is DFD Spark Tarot here. First and foremost, thank you for liking, for commenting, for subscribing. We're going to go ahead and jump into this read. It's a quick read, not anything too over the top. So I'm going to speak a little bit about Venus and Scorpio, which is going to be happening, I believe, in a couple of days. So this will give us time to really delve deep. My Venus is in Scorpio, so I kind of have an inkling of what's going on. Hi! Thank you all so much for tuning in. Oh my gosh. Thank you. So, meant to do this the other day. I've been doing a lot of other things. But, yeah. So, I was going to get up earlier, but, today is prayer day for my deity, Obatala. So I got up early this morning. I had to do spiritual work yesterday, and I was so exhausted. I slept. When I mean I slept most of the day, So I'm happy I got the rest. So I feel a little bit more energized and rejuvenated. So we're going to talk about today's transit. I meant to pull this one out because I know right now it was in one. Now it's going to be in another. It was moon in Capricorn. Now it is a moon in Aquarius, right? So I'm going to get the card that represents that, and then we'll get started. But yeah, so Venus in Scorpio is coming up. We'll tell you a little bit more about it. This is also, by the way, moon was in Capricorn earlier today. And it's also a waxing crescent. And so anybody who knows about doing intention work, anything about providing providing opportunities to get things done, this is a wonderful time of the moon to do it. It's all about intention, it's all about purpose, it's all about hope and renewal. This is a wonderful time to do any work that you want to get off the ground, right? So, yeah, is that right? Yeah, that's right. No? Wait. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a moment. Forgive me. I have the wrong... I gotta make sure I got the right notes. But I write everything down. That's how I memorize things. So, forgive me. I be writing notes down and stuff. And I be like, what did I write down? What did I do? It's just easier for me because my brain just be spewing out stuff. And I have to take down information and, go with it. Yeah, so this is the wrong one. This is Uranus. Okay. Alright, y'all. So, the moon in Capricorn was today, and then it went moon in Aquarius, right? So, moon in Capricorn, this is a wonderful time for you to really focus on, I'm going to move this out the way, focus on what it is that you really want to do. I love Capricorn energy because Capricorn energy is about getting down to the nitty-gritty a lot of the times. And most people tend to not like that transit, but I like the transit. It's a dope transit. Now, we're in moon in Aquarius, okay? And so moon in Aquarius, some of y'all may be feeling like you maybe want to quit your job or quit what you're doing and just focus on something because something's really not panning out, or maybe something's not working out the way that it's supposed to. And we have to be mindful also during this time that it's okay to not feel comfortable. You don't have to do everything as well. I think with the whole power structures and whatnot, people always feeling obligated to be connected to something, to be busy working. You ain't got to do shit. I saw this meme today, and it said, when a job asks you what you've been doing for the last 6 months, what? Are you serious? Why would you ask somebody that? People are trying to survive. Fuck you. Be like, oh, how's your turnover rate? How's that going? Are you keeping people in positions? Are you paying people with health care benefits instead of giving part-time and not offering anything? That's what we need to be asking. I think vulnerability needs to be on the table now for many of these companies. So I think that moon and Aquarius energy kind of gives us that little boost, Okay. Now, Venus and Scorpio, okay? Venus and Scorpio is going to be going on from the 21st of this month to the 15th of December, right? So, Venus and Scorpio. Did I say Venus and Aquarius? Venus and Scorpio, sorry. Because we are Venus in Libra, which is in its element. So relationships have been pretty harmonious for the most part. If there's relationships that have not been as balanced, like you're learning to be more discerning with those energies. Now Venus in Scorpio is making you really dig deep about the value of your relationships with people, value the relationship with yourselves. Okay. If there's a relationship in your life that is not stable, it's probably going to get worse during this Venus and Scorpio transit, right? And this is also going into Sagittarius season, which means words can get kind of testy. Energies can be very hyped, right? So we have to be mindful. And vulnerability is also going to be on tilt during this time. So please, if you know your relationship is trash, leave it alone. Don't put yourself through that. You don't need to be stressed out. Okay? Because also what's going to happen too is that you're going to be in a space where you're going to have to make a decision because this person doesn't want to have to make a decision, right? And I feel like sometimes Sagittarius energy can also be very sporadic, very fleeting. So some of y'all might be in a relationship with someone and next thing you know, y'all out of it. Whatever that is, you know? So with this Sagittarian energy coming in, this is your sacral energy, right? So this is dealing with like your sexual space and like your sensual space and also your creativity. So for some of you all, there could be a relationship that may be blocking that point in area in your life. And we have to be mindful of whom we allow in our space, whom we allow. Now creativity, this could also be spiritual too. So we have to be mindful. All right. Be mindful, you know, not to absorb any negative energies and forces during this time. Okay. The reason why I say that is because a lot of people don't know, like Sagittarius energy, even though it's very like, it's Jupiter, right? So a lot of the times Jupiter energy to me is kind of like spirit guides. They tell you shit. They expose shit. They show you shit for what it really is. And you have the ability to choose how you want to move. However, with this Venus and Scorpio energy, some of y'all might be really feeling really deeply about something and it could be shown to you via spirit. So that's what I'm saying. Don't take on any negative forces because you could be picking up on that and seeing shit you don't want to see. All right? So protect yourselves. Also around this time, we have a quarter moon, which is in Pisces, right? And this is, quarter moons, I believe, are like, if I'm correct, sorry, I'm having a moment here, because I forget sometimes with, meow, 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 okay, meow, 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 blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So with the quarter moon deals with like decisions that have to be made. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that it's in Pisces, this is telling me that for many of y'all, you may not be wanting to face this. This could be something that's very emotional for you. Okay? There's a decision that might come up that might be very emotional for you. And this could be something very unexpected. Okay? I will say that because also too Venus is opposing Uranus, this is also us being more focused on our sexual selves and our intimacy. The intimacy doesn't necessarily mean like being close to someone. This could be our connection to ourselves and what we value in ourselves, right? Do not be surprised if lack of sleep or pain is going to be a common theme because I do believe Venus rules like Uranus is more so like your lower part of your body, and also too Venus is all about I am blanking in AO because I've been doing spiritual work all day. This is our, like I said, it's our creative selves and how we feel and how we are more discerning with spaces, right? So I'm having a moment here. Give me one moment. Because I always get Venus and Jupiter mixed up. Here we go. I always get those two mixed up, so don't judge me. Okay, so Venus deals with, it is the genitals. The genitals, our throat, glands, our body as a whole, right? So for some of you all here, be mindful about your body during this time. Okay, like I said, be mindful the energy's going into your body this time, because some of y'all might be picking up on some sex demons, some sexual, like, succubuses, some sexual vampires. Okay, yeah. And also for some of us too, we might be dealing with painful, like, times during the month. And just remember that periods aren't just for cis folk, cis women in particular. So we need to be mindful of that and recognize that space, okay? So lastly, on December 5th, we have Venus trine Neptune, right? And this deals with, like, very flowy, very, like, the energies are going to be a little bit lighter, not as intense going in. And this can be very dreamlike. So for some of us, we might be experiencing really intense dreams. Because you got Venus in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces, but it's in retrograde. So your dreams can actually, so for some of y'all, if you're very in tune, your dreams might be revealing to you some things that you may not want to see. Your dreams are going to be indicators of what's going on in your life the next few weeks. Okay, so I'm here for some of y'all, like, be mindful of your dreams. If there's things that you remember in your dreams, are going to be giving you clues. Okay? All right. So I'm going to show you some cards so you can get a little bit more acclimated to the energy that I was talking about today. That's that one. Meow, meow, meow. So we're going to do Moon in Capricorn first. If I have the Devil card, that'd be great. Here we go. So, Moon in Capricorn, literally. Moon in Capricorn is very much dealing with structures, dealing with connections, dealing with things that we are tied to. And I love this moon energy because I don't know if you see here, but it looks like it's almost kind of like a waxing, more like a quarter, but still kind of on the outside, you know. So for us, we may not be seeing the wonderful things that we have, that we are bound to, that we need to do, obligations I'm hearing that we need to do that will be very beneficial for us, right? Okay, Venus in Scorpio. I love this card. It's like one of my favorite cards. Seven of Cups, right? So I don't know if you can see it here. Seven of Cups is like, we're always like Venus and Scorpio people. I love us, but sometimes we're always thinking the worst emotionally, like all these options, all these things that could be the scenarios, right? This is also speaking about indecision, not making decisions. Some of y'all can be feeling very stuck, like you see the options in front of you, but some of you also can be disillusioned by these options, right? And this energy, this Venus energy is all about what we see on the outside, right? What is presented to us, what looks good. But deep down, we have to make a decision or decisions. And sometimes we don't want to do that. Venus and Scorpio is all about that. You see how the person's looking up and it's like, oh, wow, I have all these things, or I can imagine having all these things. And, you know, it look tempting and look good, right? So that's Venus and Scorpio. Now, Sagittarius is, I don't think I have it here, but it's the Temperance card because I didn't pull it out. I don't know why, but didn't pull it out, but it's fine. But that is also ruled by Jupiter, which is Wheel of Fortune. Okay? Wheel of Fortune is very similar, right? Like, everything happens on time and how it's supposed to happen. We just gotta let shit rock. And that's the beautiful thing about Sagittarius season. There's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna happen. And it all depends on how you deal with it. And how you handle it. And how it's presented to you. So be mindful of signs that are being presented to you around this time, especially going into Sagittarius season, okay? All right. Let's see. So, I'm going to do that in a minute. Venus opposes Uranus. All right. Venus opposes Uranus. All right. I love this card here. I'm going to tell you what this could mean for a couple of us, right? So, the Empress card, right? The Empress is a very interesting card. Sorry, y'all. The Empress is a very interesting card. I like the Empress card because, one, it's Taurus and Libra. This is Aquarius, right? The Empress deals with how things are on outside. Like, we are like the creme de la creme, right? It's like this. If you ever want something to look so beautiful and so seen, it's that. The Fool is usually the one that falls for the bait, because they're always wanting to try something new, see something new, be around something new. And a lot of times, even though it might look good on the outside, you really have to like delve deep. And Uranus can also deal with unexpected things. So for some of us, we might want to be careful during this time, especially if you are not wanting children. When I see this, this tells me unexpected pregnancy. So, yeah, you could be unexpectedly pregnant for some of you all. And that does not have to mean with cis folks, because there are people out here who are not cis and who are pregnant. So let's remember that. KK. All right. Last but not least, Venus trine Neptune. So Venus. This one I feel like is going to be a little bit lighter than the Mercury and Scorpio energy, but it's still going to be like a lot. But not as bad as like, not bad, but not as intense as the Mercury energy. All right. Venus trine Neptune. The Empress and the Hanged One, right? So as stated, you already know what I said about the Empress, blah, blah, blah. The Hanged One is all about seeing things from a different perspective. This is all about us wanting the best, but not really sure how we're going to get there, too. This is also Pisces. So some of y'all could be dealing with the Pisces or a Taurus or a Libra, okay? Now, what I like about the Hanged One is that the Hanged One shows us things that we may not be seeing. Can you see here how the crown chakra is lit than a motherfucker right now? That head space is lit. So for some of you all, like I said, this could be very much so desires. Our innermost desires that we want to come to the surface, but we're not sure how it's going to come. But we have to be comfortable in ourselves, comfortable in our space, comfortable in our energy to be able to attain that. Okay? So, I hope that makes sense. I know sometimes I was like, I wasn't going off on a tangent a little bit, but like sometimes spirit just be like spirit is with me today, but not really. They're like, we resting today, and I was like, say less, fam. I'm not mad. Please rest. I want you to rest today. All right. So before I do tarot, I'm gonna do the crystals for the collective. Like, what can we expect during this Venus and Scorpio energy? Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle. I'm gonna shuffle. Let's see here. Alright, so what can we expect? Oh, I ate earlier, so yeah, the food kicking in. It's kicking in. Ooh, I haven't had this one. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Larimar. Interesting, right? So, I'm going to read what it says, and then I'm going to give you what I feel this is about. See what it is. Sea foam tone Larimar. Oh, is a volcanic blue mineral only found in the Dominican Republic. Its energy is like a spiritual snow cone for the seething and sweltering. Who needs it? The hot-tempered, any Aries. So Aries, if you're listening, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter, y'all might want to check out this stone, Larimar. Where to put it? When super agitated, stop, drop, and hold Larimar in your left hand and commence cool breathing. Stick out your rolled tongue and slowly inhale, exhale like you're sucking through a straw. Like really take that shit in, right? When to use it? When you feel like all the world's problems are suddenly just your problem, when anger stands between you and the formation of articulate sentences, remember, chill is a choice, ride the cool breeze with Larimar. Overall energy is slow your roll. I don't know why I'm hearing here, don't jump to conclusions. That's the first thing that came to me. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't let whatever situation happens during this time get the best of you. Just kind of like breathe, okay? The card overall energy is Vanadonite. Okay? You see it again. And this is interesting because it is orange, which is your sacral. So we have sacral, and I believe this is your throat chakra, the color. So, playful, geometric, and fiery. Vanadonite, a mining product a mining byproduct often sourced from America Southwest, forms an orange and red hexagon-shaped crystals when lead or oxidizes. Who needs it? Those lacking self-discipline. I don't know why I heard Sagittarius, but I heard Sagittarius with this one. Vanadonite has a high lead content, so definitely not your mouth. Okay? When to use it? When it's time to live in the moment, when you are the prime audience for a motivational speech, whether it's hard work, making art, or just a blissed out moment free from the mind's ongoing commentary. An energizing meditation with Vanadonite can help knock down whatever stands between you and your happy place. Overall energy, break through big blocks. So, what I get from this is that some of you all may be living in the past about things, about emotions, about energies. You could be dealing with the Sagittarius or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? And as Larimar, I'm feeling here, Aries, like I said, but also I'm hearing, because of this color, light blue, I'm hearing Libra. I'm hearing Libra, Aquarius, those two specifically. Gemini, not so much, but Libra and Aquarius. I don't know why that's being told to me, but and I hear here that some of you all, you really have to, whatever does happen during this time, you slow your roll, breathe in, try to find your happiness, because it's going to be very hard. And I feel like maybe some of y'all may have blocked sacral energy, and this is why you are not slowing your roll, you're losing your cool, you're not listening to yourself is also what I'm hearing. Please listen to yourself during this time. Trust yourself, listen to yourself, do what you got to do, right? Okay. We're going to do quick tarot, and then I'm going to jump into my deck, sacred symbols, and then, no, you know what? I think I'll do tarot. Yeah, I'll do tarot for the collective. I'll do tarot for the collective. But this will be for, yeah, I'll do tarot. I'll leave this last for the collective. Let's do my deck. Tarot will be last for the collective. So, my spirit really likes oracle cards for some odd reason. Like, I usually use those cards, but for some odd reason, my spirits are like, we like you to use oracle, please. And I'm like, wow, because now I feel like, because tarot, I love tarot, and that's how I got started. But I've been doing a lot more divination work, like, not here we go, no! Y'all didn't even let me shuffle the deck yet, wow! Well, I guess we are. Here we go. Where did the damn card go? All right. Here we go. They didn't even let me get... All right. Overall energy, yes. It's a go for it, do what you gotta do. This is spirit telling you everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. The three cards that popped out are Fall, Autumn, Gemini, Versatile, and What the. Now, what I'm hearing here is, this is very interesting energy. Give me a second. Very interesting. That was my foot. Why y'all gotta say snatch the wig with my deck? Thank y'all. If you haven't bought my deck. It is wig snatching in the comfort of your own home. It's on Etsy. Please support Black spiritualists. Please support Black oracle and tarot divination readers. Like, we are the shit. Just support our work, okay? It means the world. So, okay, this is what I'm hearing for some of you all. For some of you all, okay, because fall, autumn is usually about trying to get things right before things go left, right? Because it's in between summer, it's in between winter. So summer, you had your fun, you did what you had to do. The winter's like, all right, I gotta chill. This is the time to get your shit together. But I feel like there's something that's not complete. This could be dealing with the Gemini, but if not, this is asking you to be a little bit more open, be a little bit more expressive. For some of you all, you might need to, like, use your words. I keep hearing use your words. This could be very unexpected for some people in your life. For some of you all, I don't know why I'm hearing family. I'm hearing family. Let me see here. Ooh, okay. So some of you all, whatever happens is supposed to happen. You don't have a say in this situation because the court card is on top of on top of pregnancy, on top of the Gemini Vertical is pregnancy. So for some of you all, this could be creating something new that you have to do. Like, I'm feeling here, this is like all hands on. Like, Spirit is wanting you to do this because the card on top of fall, autumn is money. I feel that some of you all may have, like, taken a step back into something you really wanted to do and or create that will bring you stability, and now you're being forced to rebirth it or redo it. I don't know what is being told to me. Rebirth, redo, revise, replan, just do it. Right? 1 year, death, winter. So this could be actually, for some of you all, like I said, now I don't know why this is being told to me too. Some of y'all might be pregnant and not know it, and it could be with twins, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, or you can unexpectedly find out that you're pregnant. For others of you, there's a cycle around your wealth that needs to be handled. And then for another subset of you, if this is not a court situation, literally with the court, I'm feeling here like something is about to, like, end. Because the winter time is all about, like, things going barren, things letting go. Look, you, like, sits here with my twins. I'm good. You're like, I'm good. Hi, sis. That's my god sister. So, but for some of you all, this could be, something needs to be put to rest. And I feel like you need to, it might come left field, but whatever does come left field, you're going to have to put it to rest. Like, end of everything. Like, that's it. Like, you can't go back to this, okay? But what I'm also hearing for you, some of you all could be celebrating a transformation that is happening in life that you may have not thought that could have happened. This could be involving a child. Some of y'all may have wanted children, and maybe Spirit's like, all right, let's go. So, all right. So that is... That's with the deck. Ooh, I'm just getting mad messages. Okay, so let's do... That is for Venus and Scorpio. Alright? You know, I don't really feel like reading the decks, the tarot. I'm going to do Grandma Babies. I don't really feel like reading the tarot decks tonight with the signs. I'm going to do Grandma Babies like I did last time. I don't know, my spirit's just not feeling tarot tonight. You're feeling more so oracle, picking up that energy. Oh, let me do Astrosoul because I meant to do this. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. All right. So let's see. What are some messages via the Astrosoul Oracle? Juno. So I'm still learning about different aspects in charts. So I know like the main stuff, but you know. All right. So Juno is one. What's the second one? I like this deck a lot. So let's see. Okay. Taurus and retrograde. All right. So let's read about Juno. I think this is very interesting. I love learning more about these things. This is really, really dope. Right? Let's do... This would be, I think this is an asteroid, if I'm correct. I think it's an asteroid. Yeah, I think it's an asteroid. All right, 68. I want to say it's an asteroid. Sorry, y'all, give me a moment. I think it might be an asteroid. Okay. So the overall energy is Palace Athene. This is the overall energy of the deck. This is inner wisdom, right? So this is ruled by Leo, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? The key words are wisdom, curiosity, justice, creativity, visualization, courage, and intuition. So, this represents a level of intelligence that is creative rather than an active mind. It can be depicted as a flash of insight or sudden inspiration, but also the intelligence that comes from one's perception and the capacity for us to envision a goal. It represents the ability to connect with our intuition and higher self as well as our curiosity, which enables us to develop our capacity to connect with our environment. So Leo is more so about the creative process, right? And then Libra is the humanity part, and the Aquarius also represents like enlightenment and development. So this is why these three signs are under that specific asteroid. Okay, so let me find Juno. Here's Juno. Interesting. So Juno, ruled by Libra and Scorpio. Keywords: intimacy, sacred union, marriage, manipulation, relatedness, commitment, and resentment. The archetype Juno represents the figure of the wife. Through her, we can find a principle of connectivity between two souls. The Libra aspect of this asteroid can be found in the commitment she symbolizes, right? Okay, and then the main archetype significance behind the Juno archetype is the devotion beyond our commitments. On the other hand, Scorpio corresponds of the archetype shows the friction correspondence. On the other hand, the Scorpio correspondence of the archetype shows the friction between signs and symbolizes a major frustration and inability for the native to keep or find fulfilling relationships. So, which is interesting to me because the three cards, I feel this has to do with some of you all are not dealing like how you're handling relationships are not healthy is what I'm hearing here. They're not healthy. They're not good. And the retrograde card here is just signifying to me that some of y'all need to take a step back and realize what it is that you need to do, what it is that needs to be done, right? Like, we can't keep going in these same cycles. And then you have Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is also on the sister sign of Libra, all right? So this is all about like what we really want versus what we really need. It's all about appearances. So for some of y'all could be having relationships out of appearances. This could be a union, but it's a sacred union. So some of y'all, you could be in a committed relationship and are married to somebody. I just keep hearing here that like there's like these aha moments that many of y'all are gonna have, and for some of y'all, you might start resenting the person that you're around. You may not want to be around them. You might, or you might try to manipulate the relationship to how you want it, or the person, or it might be the other way around. What I'm hearing is just it's not healthy. Whatever this is, it's not healthy. I don't get that this is healthy. Okay? And the vertex card is underneath the Palas Athene. I think I'm pronouncing that all right. So vertex is karmic point, synastry, fated connections, turning point. So synastry is usually like what they use in reading birth charts or natal charts, and it usually tells you about a particular point where two people like kind of they meet, like how they met up, right? So for some of you all, this could be somebody who has strong because this is how I'm thinking with this energy. All right. Now, it's a Leo, Aquarius, and Libra, right? Which is also interesting because the card that's under that is sextile. 60 degrees. So, if Libra's here, Aries, we have Aries. We also have Scorpio. We also have Sagittarius. It's just a lot of, like, there's particular signs that are dealing with this issue right now. I'm hearing Libra, Aries, Sagittarius. No, Libra, Scorpio, Aries. So the Taurus. And then there's another one. There's like something else in the middle. But there's supposed to be harmony in this situation. There's no harmony in this situation, whatever this is. And I feel that for many of y'all, you might have to take a step back and like really delve deep into why you're in this union. And some of y'all may realize that this might not be the union that you need. Wow. Sorry y'all if I'm like a little out of it. I'm not out of it. It's just like my spirit's just like, just go with the flow. And I'm like, I am. And I'm like trying to fight it for some odd reason. I don't know why. Don't know why. And my body's like, relax. Just flow. Like I feel kind of like, not nervous, but like anxious. Anxious energy. It's like, nah. Like I always want to get something done. It's like, relax. And I'm like, I'm doing it. So, all right. We're going to do the signs. So we're going to be doing Scorpio to Libra. I'm going to do it real quick. So Scorpio, you are first. Using Grandma Baby's Black Gold Lenormand. You already know how I rock. Ooh, here we go, Scorpio. The Moon card. Daydreaming. Overall energy. Child. I keep hearing some of y'all want to get back to that space, your inner child, the inner wisdom, the inner care that you have for yourself, how you express yourself, how you move in this world, right? Because with some of you, you've been struggling. Not gonna lie, you've been struggling. It hasn't been pretty. And I do feel that for many of you all, it is because of the simple fact that you have been in this like la la land, almost, right? And it's not to say that what you're doing isn't wrong, but you're not where you need to be. You're not where you need to be. You're not where you're supposed to be. But I'm also hearing here that you have a sense of hope. And I feel that when you go into this moon space, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of hearts. Sure, that's right. Yeah. So what I'm hearing here is like the dreams coming for you this time, especially that Venus and Scorpio is in its sign, like it's in Scorpio. Venus is in Scorpio. You can be getting hints about your emotional like relationships, especially dealing with like partners, right? So rely on yourself. Have hope that things will work out if it is a relationship that you want to work out. If it's not, you could be getting messages about why it didn't work out, or you could be seeing things too. All right, Sagittarius. Garden. I like the garden card. The Lily. This is a popular card. I saw this on T's thing and I was like, dang, everybody likes the Lily. Whenever I see it, I'm just kind of like, wow, this is kind of sad. Like the Lily card is kind of sad to me, to be honest. So for some of you all, you need to take stock in what you have. Be thankful for what you have. I feel like some of you all may have not been in the space of being that way, okay? what part of yourselves are you sacrificing? Because your garden still has to get watered. Whatever you're growing has to get watered. You can't be watering everybody else's garden. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, all right? And you can't help community if you are not in a good space, Sagittarius. Like, please, like, let's keep it a buck. Keep it a buck with yourself. I'm also hearing respiratory issues. Be careful not to get like a cold or a flu or something. That's what I'm hearing here, because you won't be your best. Capricorn. The tree. The snake. Sorry, I gotta count these real quick because I be getting confused. Wait, it was 8 of hearts, not 7 of hearts. This is 7. This is 7 of hearts. Sorry, I can't be looking because it bleeds and shit. This is someone who's finally in alignment with their purpose. I feel like many of you all have maybe not felt like you were in a good space of being that. Tend to yourself. Because I feel like many of you all, if you have been tending to yourself, the snake card is here. The snake card is like, this is dealing with the perceptions of how others see you, or maybe how you see yourself. But the tree here is telling you that don't worry about that. Tend to your shit. Worry about your shit before you can worry about anybody else. I'm also hearing stop trying to control like shit and people in your life. Like, sometimes it ain't good. Aquarius, mountain, key. Okay. The mountain card is very interesting because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for some of you all, you may not be seeing that your delays are a blessing. Once again, your delays are a blessing. There are things in your life that have to expire in order for you to ascend to the other side, and you have to realize that, hence why things have been a little tough, right? This could be dealing with an action that had to happen. Think outside of your what you would normally do, right? And just know that you do have the answers. You have the answers to the why things are the way that they are. Okay, Aquarius? Pisces. I'm about to sneeze, y'all. I'm not going to sneeze. Bear. Mountain again. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I'm hearing here is it's very similar to Aquarius, except you have to find strength within yourself, Pisces. And I feel that sometimes you rely on the actions of others because this club's energy is fire. This could be also how you move. Sometimes, don't worry about everybody else and their success, right? Very similar to the Aquarius, but I think this has more to do with you. Aquarius, I feel like it has more to do with their thought process and how they process things, whereas you is action. So you may be starting something new and it might not be taking off right away. That's okay. Sometimes people don't believe that bears are like, they're harmless. But they do bite the fuck back and they do attack. So your delays are also a blessing, but more so with the action. So if there are delays right now, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay? Sorry, I gotta look up like the elements and stuff, so don't mind me. Aries. Testimony. Garden. Aries, y'all coming out on top during this Venus and Scorpio energy, right? Like, you're attending to your garden. I'm hearing here, Aries is minding their own fucking business. That's just all of what I'm hearing here. You're like, I worry about myself right now and my thoughts and how I'm trying to do shit because, you know what? I ain't got time. I got 50 million other things I gotta do. Y'all gonna see my work and y'all gonna see my worth and y'all gonna see what I'm doing because I'm minding my own fucking business. That's the energy that I'm getting from Aries during this Venus and Scorpio. All right, Aries. Go ahead, gang gang. That's like the opposite. Taurus. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Tree again. Tend to your tree. Mice. So Taurus, there is this fear of disappointment. And I feel it has a lot to do with the fact that you're not seeing that sometimes the actions you're taking are actually not watering you. They're not benefiting you. And I know you come from a place of love and a place of like wanting everything to be like happy-go-lucky, but sometimes you are scared. Mice only come out at night, for the most part, or when there's nobody around. They like to sneak around. They like to be a little mischievous. They like to be a little, they don't like to be so like, they're more incognito, right? I was going to say incognito. Incognito. The tree is asking you to finally like really honor yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stop trying to tiptoe. I keep hearing this tiptoe energy. A lot of y'all been tiptoeing. You're going to be tiptoeing during this business store, but now it's time to stand in your truth. Okay? Stand for something or fall for anything. That's what I'm hearing. Gemini. I was going to say incognito, but I was like, I'm so black. Gemini. Altar. Tend to that altar, baby. And Clover. What I'm hearing here, to be honest with you, your spirit guides are on your side. They're making shit happen for you left and right, Gemini. The beauty that is in that, I love seeing this card. I do believe the Clover card is like, I love it. I mean, it's very like, let me make sure this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If you've been doing this work, Ancestors about to show you this work that you've been doing. And you are going to be in a space where you're able to take care of not only yourself, but your ancestors. And they're asking you also to decolonize what luck is. Once again, Gemini, you need to decolonize what luck is. Because I feel like for some of y'all got this thing where it's like, is this? No. Ancestors are telling you it's not what you think it is. And success is not what you think it is. You're about to see. Okay? Cancer. I don't know which one to choose. Okay, I'm going to do the whip card. And then, interesting. The whip card is kind of like, I don't say it's like the Tower, but it's like, some of you all are not realizing that you need to, sorry y'all, I'm looking at it's a Jack of Clubs. Some of y'all are realizing that you need to, sorry y'all, I'm like having a moment here. Okay. Some of y'all need to realize that whatever you have manifested, don't forget. Okay? Don't forget. Don't be lazy with your shit. Don't be lazy with your actions. Don't be lazy with your thoughts. Because I feel like many of you all, you have settled. Some of you all have settled. And the reality is it's time for you to not be in such a safe space anymore, because many of y'all have been in a safe space. And it has actually caused you more harm than good, Cancer. Wow. I'm just sitting here like, wow, these cards be... Because I gotta look at the energy that goes with it, and I look at the energy, I'm like, okay. Yeah, so it's actions that you realize that you have, like, are regretting. Wow, Leo. It's time to have a talk with self, because the mountain's here. I'm seeing this as unforeseen delays for some of you all. And I feel like you might need to like look into yourself as to why these are happening. And I don't see this so much as like a blessing. I'm seeing this as a lesson for y'all. Leo. That mirror card, whenever that pops up. And I feel like you know what this is. For some of y'all know what this is. This could be relationship. This could be business. This could be money. You know why it's happening. Now you gotta do the work to like reverse it. The energy, all right? Virgo. Bouquet. Testimony. This is like, hands down, this is like one of my favorite cards in the fucking deck. And I love the testimony card. Okay? You gotta trust in timing. Trust in spiritual timing. Not what is presented to you. So like, this is like, say for instance, like, oh my gosh, like, I really want this car right away. I want it by this time. You gotta learn to let go of control, Virgo. Because a lot of you all have been in this really control mindset, thus has led you into a scarcity mindset. Spirit is telling you here, when the time comes, it's going to come. And when it does, it's gonna be right when you need it. It's not when you want it, it's when you need it. Okay, Virgo? Alright, last but not least, we have Libra. Wow, this is, wow. Fish! The fish card and snake. So, fish is King of Diamonds. Sorry, y'all. I be like, King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds, King of Diamonds. So, what I'm hearing here is that Libra, what's that thing about Trinidad James? Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Some of y'all about to up your game during Venus and Scorpio. Shit's about to really pop off for you. I like this. Libra, shit is about to pop off for y'all. And people ain't gonna believe how the shit's coming. This could be gifts. This could be, it's gonna be a blessing. I'm hearing a blessing's gonna happen for you, and people are not gonna believe it. But it's gonna be here, bitches. Shout out to my Libras gang. We love to see it. Alright, so last but not least, I'm gonna do the Sacred Symbols Oracle deck, and then I'm off the sucker. This will be up on YouTube, so if you miss it on here, it will be up on YouTube, okay? Thank you everyone who has bought a deck. If you would like to purchase a deck, it's on my Etsy. Readings, I have ancestral readings, gang. I have ancestral readings, 30-minute readings, and 60-minute readings. I'm also thinking about doing this. I was reading about your birth card reading. If you like more about that, that will probably be on my Patreon, not on the actual thing, but I'll explain more about that later. Alright, so what are the messages for the collective during Venus and Scorpio? Divine Feminine, Karmic Path, Jealousy. Alright, I got two messages here, because overall energy is courage. I'm hearing somebody has a fucking eliminated goal to try your ass. And this is about to be a mollywop of a session for them. Okay? Divine Feminine. Karmic Path. Mal de Oyo, aka jealousy. So, for many of us, you're going to find out why people are not in favor of you as you think they are. Some people might even straight up tell you. Now, because I got Divine Masculine underneath the Courage card, this could be someone that you may have been with, because this could be like a counterpart. This could be a friend. But also to Divine Feminine energy, it can destroy. So I'm hearing here for some of y'all, there could be a lesson here. But whatever does happen, you're going to end up on top. Because you're going to be able to balance it out how you need to. I keep hearing you're going to be saved. Some of y'all are going to be saved. And the two cards under that is Talisman and Boundaries. This is going to teach you about who you allow into your space going forward, because it's not going to happen no more. Whomever did this, I feel like here somebody is going to have to... I'm also hearing an apology. I don't know why it's being told to me, but I'm hearing an apology. Somebody might do some really reckless shit you're going to find out about. They're going to want to apologize, but this is going to really start to enforce boundaries with people in your life. Wow. Yep. Spirit is protecting you from whomever this is. Because somebody could be doing some work. I had to look. But y'all, some of y'all going to find out. Because they're jealous. Jealousy is an ugly thing. Like, I don't understand this energy. Somebody's really jealous. This could be a partner. This could be a friend. This could be a business associate. Somebody's really jealous. This shit's not cute. We're grown. Get your shit together. But you're loved and you are respected, and energy is letting you know that you are protected by the divine. You will always be protected by the divine. So whomever this is, like I said, they're going to have a mollywop session coming to them. You're going to find out who it is. Watch. And when it does, y'all better send me some coin. Send me coin for snacks. Because everybody knows I like snacks. Snacks and me, life. Snacks and me is life. Whomever this is putting shit on you or trying to put shit on you, I'm hearing trying. Because if they would have did it already, it would have been another card. But I'm hearing they're trying. And Spirit is about to save your ass. So be ready, okay? You're going to find out who it is. I feel like it's somebody who, because with the Venus and Scorpio energy here, you could be also getting, like, visions. Child, I swear to God. Visions you could be getting. You might be seeing many different things, so signs. So just be aware. All right. So thank you all once again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Please, this is Libra. Please support my deck. It means the world. If you bought a deck, please leave a review on Etsy. Please leave a review on Etsy if you purchased the deck. It means the world. But yeah, support the deck. The oils I've been selling. That was Libra. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node or Jupiter for some folks. And I have 3 oils. The Hug oil seems to be the most popular. It's been doing really well. Other ones are really good too, but the Hug, everybody's like, I want the Hug oil. It's been selling really well. So thank you everyone who supported that. If you would like to purchase an oil, it's $25. That's the $20 plus the $5 shipping. Readings, of course, the deck. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. Good night.